If you want to learn how to do the muscle up, but you're quite unsure how to go about it, here are 5 reasons why you cannot do a muscle up. But before I begin, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that you can keep coming back for more videos like this one. So the first reason why you can't do a muscle up is because 1, you don't meet the requirements. So what is it? As a general rule of thumb, I would say to all my students is that they need to be able to do at least 10 pull-ups, 12 dips, and 20 push-ups unbroken before they start doing muscle up progression training. This will be different across for everyone because everyone's different height, different training experience, different genetics, different gender. As a general thumb, I would base it around those figures. It can be different for people, but those figures is usually the sweet spot. So personally for me, I would get my clients to work on their pull-ups, their dips, their push-up every single session to build up the foundation so that they're able to, 1, have enough explosive pulling power, 2, have enough explosive pushing strength, and 3, have a well-conditioned joints, ligaments and tendons in the surrounding upper body muscles, so that way they don't get injured. So if you're really new to calisthenics, start with the fundamentals first. Drill this down 3 times a week minimum, and once you meet those requirements, then you can work on towards the muscle up progressions, starting with the transition drills such as the pullbacks, Russian push-ups and negative muscle ups. I'll leave a link of the video on the muscle up transition drills in the cards in the top here, so click that and then make sure you go and check it out. Moving on to the second reason of why you can't do a muscle up yet is because you don't understand the shape of it. A lot of people, when they get into the muscle up, they think, oh, it's just flying vertically straight up. Okay, so you hang and you go up like this, but that's wrong. You actually go up in a C-shape curve, with your shape curving around the bar in a C shape, because that's just the natural mechanics of it. It's gonna make the muscle up more fluid in terms of, from beginner's point of view, there's no way you'll be able to just fly straight up if you're a beginner. So if you change your mindset of curving your chest around the bar, then the progression that's really gonna help you with this is the Russian push-ups as well as the pullbacks. So these 2 exercises are great because, for 1, the Russian push-up is going to help you to learn how to drive your elbows back as you transition from the pull into the dip, so that way your chest curves up and around the bar, and then all you have to do then is just dip up. That was number 2, get the transition right. So work on the 4 drills. Okay, so we've got Russian push-ups, pullbacks, negative muscle ups, and also the jumping bar muscle up. That's a great one to build up confidence, so check it out. I'll leave a link of the video to that tutorial on the muscle up transitions in the cards here. Right, so I'm going to show you, most people when they do the muscle up, they think, oh, I'm stuck. That's where they get stuck, and that's the transition shape that needs to change in their mind. So it's actually curve up and around the bar, so your chest kind of goes out and then in. A great drill to help you learn this movement is the pullbacks. And Russian push-ups. Down, back, up, down, back, up. The third reason why you can't do a muscle up is you don't understand how to swing properly. A great muscle up starts with a pendulum swing. So you're going to swing like a pendulum back and forth, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, because a lot of people, they don't know how to swing and their body is so uncoordinated that they find it almost near impossible. So once you get this right, mate, your muscle up is going to be up there. Grab the bar or when you're going to hang, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to throw your legs forward, and then you're just going to relax your arms and let it swing back and forth. So this is what I mean. Throw your legs forward, relax your arms, and just let your feet swing back and forth. That's how you're going to manipulate the swing. So let's reset. Kick your body forward, arms relax, and just let it swing like this. Notice how I'm not swinging it exaggeratively, just one tiny kick, and then just let your body loose. You don't need to bend your arms as much and holding it, just arms loose, pendulum swing. Why is a swing important? Well, if you don't swing, you start from a hang, you're going to use crazy strength to be able to do a muscle up like that. But since you're a beginner, your body's capacity will not allow you to do that yet. That's why you need the swing to set your body up. So the idea of the swing is that it's going to place your body at an angle like this. So this far forward. Once I'm at the furthest point of the pendulum swing, that's when I'm going to initiate the pull. I'm going to thrust my knees up. I'm going to curve my chest up and around the bar by throwing my elbows back. So swing at the furthest point of the pendulum swing. Thrust, curve up and around. The fifth reason why you can't do a muscle up yet is because you don't know the training structure behind it. Personally, for me, I would like to get my clients to be able to do 10 pull-ups, 12 dips, 20 push-ups unbroken, so that they can safely progress onto muscle up progression drills. So that's the first step. Focus on that. Once they meet the requirement, I would get them to start doing easier muscle up transition progression drills as the first exercise. For example, doing negative muscle up. Of course, they're going to come down and then they're just most likely going to just drop straight away, but strength builds up over time. Do that for about 3 sets for 2 to 3 reps. So that's the first exercise. And then the second exercise could be jumping bar muscle up. So that one is also really easy, and you can adjust the height of the bar according to your level. So the lower the bar, the easier it is to get up, whereas the higher the bar, the harder it is to get up because you're going to need to use more of your lats. So I'll choose either those two as the first exercise of the muscle up training. So I work on the transition first. Then I would give them a try set, doing these 3 exercises back to back. So first we're going to do pull-ups, 5 chest to bar pull-ups. That's usually the minimum. Then we do 5 to 8 straight bar dips. Of course, because we're doing muscle up, right? It's got to be on a straight bar. So we're going to do straight bar dips. And then finally, we're going to do either standard push-ups for around 8 to 10 reps or Russian push-ups for around 5 to 8 reps, again, to help with transition. So do these 3 exercises back to back without rest. Then we're going to rest for about 2 minutes between sets, and we're going to repeat this exercise for about 4 sets. Why do we do these kind of try sets? Well, the muscle up involves a pull and a push-in motion. So it makes sense if you train these kind of exercises back to back to mimic that demand of the muscle up of doing the pull and the push in one go. So that's what I do. And then lastly, we'll end off with some, we'll end up with some core work. So for example, doing hanging leg raises, toes to bar, knees raises. Just adjust them according to where they are currently with their core strength. Usually hanging leg raises is a standard one. I'll do about 3 reps. I'll do 3 sets for 10 to 12 reps for my clients. After that, finish off with a nice cool down stretch, overhead stretch, open up the chest, open up the shoulders, cool down, and then bosh, you're done. And within usually about 4 weeks, my clients are able to get the muscle up. So that's the goal. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you do enjoy this video. If you do, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe so that this way you're able to be notified for more workout videos like this one. Also, it will help to push this channel out there so that more people can learn how to muscle up without having to feel so confused with the abundance of information that's out there into the world. Trying to pick out each exercises from certain videos can be quite overwhelming. So I'm trying to keep everything like centralized into one. I'll post a video and then it will have workout structures for you to, base it on. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Keep in touch and I'll see you in the next video.